There we go.
Fuck, that was hard work.
Nah, I know. A lot of people, man, they get a bit stuck when they're trying to come on here still.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about the fucking these apps right now.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, Twitter's not like how it used to be, innit? Now it's got spaces, it's got live, it's got all this other stuff.
Yeah. My,
Yeah,
my, my,
man.
my old Twitter account got deleted, innit, ages ago, and then I just had to make a new one. So I've been out of the loop for a minute.
Nah, I've seen still. I remember I was researching your account and bare videos from like years ago. Like it just had your hashtag on there. And then
Yeah.
I seen like your new one, and I was like, that might be his one, innit? And then I
Yeah,
seen it, and I was like,
they
yeah, it's his.
deleted it, but obviously, so I got back the same name again, innit?
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Now you know what? Listen, everyone retweet this space, man. Everyone retweet this space, innit? Yeah, man. You see, tonight it's gonna be a good interview tonight, innit?
Dope.
Everyone retweet this state. This space. We're gonna start in about 5 minutes. Everyone retweet this space. Tweet all your thoughts on the hashtag, and any questions that you want to ask, just message them my way, innit? Get
Okay,
in there,
ciao.
bro. You know what? We're just gonna start anyways. We're gonna start, but yeah, the room's gonna get a lot bigger in about 2 minutes. Hold on, I'm just gonna send this to. Yep, yes, guys, yes, everyone, tweet all your thoughts on the hashtag. All you people that are messaging me right now, all these questions that you're messaging me, just tweet it on the hashtag or send me a message in it. But yeah, boom, guys, we're live now. And you lot have been waiting for this interview as well. A lot of you have been messaging me, get Koke on here, well, he's here today, innit?
Yeah, I'm
So,
in.
yeah, man. To be honest, I've been trying to do this interview for quite a while as well. Obviously, I'm from the area, innit?
Yeah.
So I've been trying to do this interview. But you know what? We're just gonna start now, innit? So, bro, obviously this is the harsh reality, sis. You might have heard about me before on the blogs or whatever, or what I do and how I interview people. But the harsh reality sis, innit? Like we get into the nitty gritty, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously, not anything that we can't talk about. You know what I mean? We're not silly. But yeah, bro, we get basically. I ask all the questions that people are scared to ask, innit? I'm the guy. I ask them questions, innit? So
Okay.
yeah, guys, everyone, we're gonna start now. So everyone, retweet this space. Tweet all your thoughts on the hashtag. Also follow up K-Coke. This is his new Twitter. So everyone follow up his account as well. And yeah, we're gonna start right now. All right, so boom. Just introduce yourself to the listeners, bro.
Yeah, you don't know it's your boy K Coke. They are in the building. You get me?
All right, cool. So, bro, so where like are you actually from, bro?
What do you mean? Like country?
Yeah, like country, like where you from?
I was born in Park Royal Hospital, obviously, and but my mum's Greek Cypriot and my dad's Irish.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, in terms of like where you're from, because obviously I seen an interview that you done. And it said something about what you thought you was Scottish or English.
Yeah, no, so basically I grew up believing that my brother's dad was my dad.
Okay,
You get me? So that's only till I was like 18, 19 I found out that obviously it's not my real dad and my real dad's actually Irish. So yeah, my brother's like half Scottish, half English and Greek Cypriot and then yeah, so that's how that went.
okay, cool. So what did that create any tension like in the family, like when you found that out?
Yeah, it was a mad situation still to grow up believing it was a thing your whole life and then to find out it wasn't and everyone was lying was a mad thing still.
Okay. So I'm guessing he's your stepdad then. What did he know as well?
Yeah, everyone knew. Everyone knew, like all the adults knew, apart from like me, my brother, and younger like cousins and stuff.
Okay, cool. So what how did that affect you like in the moment, like when you found that out? How did that affect you? How did that make you feel?
Yeah, this made me feel like my whole life was a lie. It just made me feel like I felt different anyway growing up. You get me? I kind of felt different. I had a different surname. I didn't really look like my dad. My brother does. So
Mm.
I used to ask them mad questions as a youth. They used to deal with me slightly different, like my grandparents and that. So I used to,
Okay.
but I just used to think that it was because he was younger than me. Do you get me?
Mm.
They kind of like loved him more, kind of thing. So when I found out, everything kind of made sense. It was like a puzzle that just got pieced together. You get me?
Okay, cool, cool. Nah, okay, you know what? I'm gonna ask this because obviously you're from Stonebridge, you know. Obviously, I don't need to, let people. I don't need to ask you where you're from. Like, I'm pretty sure that it's part of your identity as an artist, isn't it? Like, you're
Yeah,
from Stonebridge, South Side. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So I'm gonna just ask this, bro. 'Cause obviously, you're turning what? You're 39 right now, isn't it?
yeah,
So I think in about 2 months you're turning 40, innit?
yeah.
Okay, cool. So, bro, I'ma just ask this in it because I'm 25 in it, and
Mhm.
obviously, like, I'm from like Stonebridge myself in it.
Yeah.
So, like, who did you grow up with? Like, that's like big or famous today. Like, who did you grow up with?
Who did I grow up with that's famous today?
Yeah, not even famous. Like they're big or like they're a well-known person. Like maybe just in life, in the scene, in the community. Like,
That's hard. I don't know. There wasn't. I'm not sure who. I can't really think off the top of my head. Uh, Obviously, Gappy Ranks used to be around, man, back in the day.
mm,
Uh, I don't know. Obviously, I know. Yeah, I don't know. There wasn't much people that made it out of the hood.
okay, okay, cool.
Unless you could
Um,
think of some people, seems like you're from the ends, you might could
no,
jog
no,
my
do you know what
memory.
it is? Do you know what it is, bro? Because obviously, like when I was younger, innit?
Yeah,
Obviously he weren't from Stonebridge, but I think I think Bashi was like from like west a bit, like northwest, west a bit.
yeah,
I'm not gonna say certain names, cause you know what I mean. Yeah,
yeah,
obviously, yeah. So I'm not gonna do that. But I think Rita Ora, she was from West as well, wasn't it? She was
yeah.
from
She was
like,
from West, but she weren't around the man. Them, she weren't someone I saw growing up. You get me? Like
mm,
instead, she was just from. Where was she from? Grove or something like that.
yeah, Labrador Grove. Yeah, she was from
Yeah.
Labrador Grove. Cause she went to my brother's sixth form, and I think he was the one that told me, oh yeah, like she went to my sixth form. But
Okay.
uh, you know what? Okay, cool. So when did you start taking interest in music?
Probably when I was like 17, 16, 17, we used to do the mixing thing, house and garage and that, decks and mixing. That's how man started to fuck around and indulge in music, and then I think later on down the line, when I was like 20 something, one of the man then made the Stonebridge tune, and then yeah,
Mm,
that's what kind of made me want to do music.
okay, and like who was you like listening to them times there? Like who was like your favorite artist that like you had on like replay all the time?
I just used to listen to bare American rap back in the days. Like I even used to listen to bare ragga and that as well. It's just like I was influenced by bare ragga and just bare hip hop, bare American D blocks, uh, 50 cents and all of that kind of stuff. West Coast, yeah,
Mm, okay, so you know what? This is gonna be like a funny question that I'm gonna ask you, innit?
yeah.
Um, so are you a gang member?
Nah, I'm not a gang member.
No, you what did you used to be a gang member?
Yeah, I used to be. I reckon you could say that.
Okay.
We didn't.
Um.
You know what it
Mm,
is, yeah. For us growing up, it wasn't like it was everyone else called us a gang. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah.
we just took the name everyone gave us. We took the label everyone gave us. It's like for us, we were just brethren and friends that we knew each other. We grew up together. We know everybody's parents knows everybody, and we became labeled that. So we just carried it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right, then I'm gonna ask you this, yeah. So I remember back in the day there was this rumor, yeah, and I was in school them times when I heard this rumor.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna ask you this question after I ask you this. So when did you first meet N Dubs?
And Dubs,
Yeah,
who like Dappy and that.
yeah.
I don't remember. You know, it weren't like. I think I met them after I signed and that.
Okay, so before when you was coming up, you was never really cool with them, man. Like you.
No, I didn't know them. We didn't
Mm,
cross paths. We wasn't around the same people or nothing like that.
mm. Okay, because obviously them man, they was from like Camden, Kilburn,
Camden.
like
Yeah,
yeah, like
yeah,
around there. I like now. Listen, I'm gonna ask you this. Yeah, I don't know if this is true, but I just remember I heard this rumor back in the day. Yeah,
yeah,
and if you don't want to answer it, then just say you know what, I'm leaving that in it. But
yeah. Go for it.
I remember I heard a rumor that apparently N Dubs came Stonebridge, and what I heard something about they got robbed or something like that. Is that true?
I don't know. Not while I was around. I don't remember that.
Nah,
Nah, I don't remember that.
nah. Okay.
I don't think they would have came Stonebridge them day there.
Nah, no, I know. Yeah, I know that. I know that Stonebridge. To be honest, what it is now to what it used to be, it's literally the opposite. But nah, okay, I hear that still.
Hmm.
So how active was Northwest in your day then, when you was out there?
Super active. It's still super active, but it was just a different. I don't know, man. You know, the blocks was there. It was just a different time. It was super active back then, man.
Hmm. Okay. So in terms of Stonebridge, because obviously, like I remember how Stonebridge used to be back then. Like it's kind of changed now. They've kind of gentrified it now. Like
Mm.
I'm even seeing like rich Arabs and that. Like I'm seeing them live there now. Like it's a bit kind of mad. Like, but you, 'cause obviously, bro, you know, like Stonebridge is like, well, back then it used to be a predominantly black area. You
Yeah,
get it? And obviously, like you're white, innit?
yeah.
So, like, how was it like when you was growing up in Stonebridge? Because I know some of the characters down there, innit?
Yeah.
Like, there's some characters. So, like, what was it like when you was growing up, like in Stonebridge or on the roads
You
as
know what it
well?
was? You see, so like my dad and that they was like, and my family, they was already in Stonebridge. Like I already had a family in Stonebridge. Like my uncles and that they were on stuff. My dad was on stuff. So growing up, people knew who man was as kids. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm,
Plus, everyone that was man's brethren was man's brethren. You get me? So we never really had problems at all, like in that sense. Do you get what I'm saying? Stonebridge was man's home and place from birth. You get what I'm saying? So it
mm.
weren't really a thing like that.
Okay, okay, cool. Now I think okay, you know, I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not gonna ask that. Um, okay, so you released a song, yeah, and I
Yeah,
remember this is a very famous song.
yeah,
Oh, I think I was in year eight. No, I was in year seven when I found out about this song. 'Cause I think everyone was talking about it in school. You released a song called "Are You Alone?"
yeah,
And I obviously I'm pretty like even like my little sister, she's very young and she knows about this. That's how crazy it is. And it's like you done a song about a youth from the ends that obviously he used to be your brethren,
mm,
called Spider.
yeah.
Now like why just to explain to some people that don't know, because I'm pretty sure there might be some people in there that don't.
Yeah.
Why did you do that song?
Um, Basically, Spider was one of my brethren. He was older than man. He was kind of someone that man used to look up to when man was younger. And Yeah, he kind of just like done the mad thing and snitched on the whole hood. He even snitched on people outside of the hood, and yeah, he just wrote like a 4,000 page statement. He was like the first. It was like all newspapers and stuff about him, calling him the first black on black supergrass and stuff like that. So man obviously made the tune just to clear the air and let no one know that, let everyone know that we don't stand for that. You get me?
Now, do you know why he done that? Like, why he snitched on everyone?
Yeah, he got nicked for Mac 10. He was doing 6 years. Halfway through his sentence, he got nicked for conspiracy to murder, and I just think he didn't want to do the bird, so he snitched.
Fuck you know.
Mm.
So, like, you see, with this guy Spider, like, have you heard of him ever since?
And he wrote one of my brethren a letter back in the day after the Are You Alone for Fam record came out. He was cussing man in there, saying that he taught me everything I knew and that he understands why I did the song. But I ain't heard from him personally.
Okay, what? So, what do you reckon he's just like moved to another side of the earth and it's just revamped his whole life?
Yeah, I've heard bear stories. I heard he's like in one time my man told me he's in Wales. I heard he's in all kinds of places, changed identity and all of these kind of things. But I don't know, man.
Okay, well, you see that because obviously, like, I've heard you talk about him. Like, you keep saying that he's a proper, real active guy. Like, he was really on job.
Yeah, he was super on job. He was known in London, like not just in Northwest. He was known all around London before he did what he did for doing stuff. Innit? He was on stuff.
Hmm.
That's why man couldn't really believe it when man heard he was snitching like that. Do you get me?
Hmm. Okay. What and like, do people like use that against you? Like, well, people that don't like you, do they ever use that against you? Like,
But use what against me? They can, what can they use against me?
oh, like he was bridgings with a snitch, blah blah
Blood, there's
blah.
a snitch in every hood. Everyone knows a snitch. Everyone knows. Yeah, I'm not in control of what a next man does. I can only be in control of myself. It's
Hmm.
not nothing no one can use against me. I've kept it 100. That's it. Whatever he did was on him. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I made it clear where I stood. That's why I made the song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. Cool. So, I think so you was also signed to Roc Nation. Well, obviously that was quite big.
Mm.
Now that kind of happened out of nowhere. So like how did that come about? Because I know I've heard stories about Tai Tai. Obviously he's still there now. I think Tai Tai, Biggs, Jay-Z, they're like the co-founders of Roc Nation, innit?
Yeah,
So like how did that come about, you signing to Roc Nation? Because even I remember, I think it was my brother that told me.
yeah.
Like, I remember one day I came home from school and my brother told me, "Oh, like, did you hear?" And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Oh, K Cook signed for Roc Nation." And obviously that's kind of a mad thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Cause
them did it
like
for sure.
Jay Z in America, you're in Stonebridge. Like, what? I'm thinking, yo, but like how did that really come about?
Um, Obviously around those times I was killing the place. I was popping. So I guess when they came over and they're obviously hearing of man. Do you get me? But it was Shabs from So Solid originally that came to me with the Roc Nation deal. He wanted to be my manager, and he was like, "Yo, these guys want to sign you." And yeah, he just put me on the phone to Tai Tai. We had a conversation, and then it just went from there.
Okay, so when you say Shabs, he came to you with the opportunity,
Mm.
was it on a vibe of boom, like this is Jay-Z's new label, we're trying to turn this into the next big thing, we're going around the world and we're trying to sign the hottest talent right now? Was it like on that type
Nah,
of vibe, or was it on the vibe of there's a you called K Coke, like he's really like making a lot of noise out there. Like we need to sign him. Was it on like that type of vibe?
Yeah, it was that type of vibe. I was the hottest thing in the UK at that time. Do you get what I'm saying? And yeah, so they just wanted to get man. It was just a thing like that still.
Okay, so also just to ask, so you never bumped into Rita Ora before you signed your deal?
Nah.
You didn't. Okay, okay, cool. And just to ask, how much was your deal worth when you signed it?
I signed for 100 bags.
Okay, 100 bags. Okay. Now, back then, that would be looked at as a decent deal. Obviously, right now,
Yeah, it
like,
was back then. It was a decent deal.
yeah, because I've even heard like couple UK rappers like on some of their
You know what it
tunes.
is. You have to remember. You know, see back then. Remember the whole gangster rap thing. It's not like it is now. It wasn't.
Yeah,
The man them weren't even getting played on radio, let alone
mm,
signing deals like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it was definitely a good deal back then. You know what I'm saying? Obviously now it's not a lot of money, but back then it was a good deal.
yeah. No, it was still, and it was also it was a joint venture with Sony. It was a joint venture with Sony as well.
Yeah,
Sony RCA.
yeah.
Okay. Now, when you signed the deal, did you ever think Sony like proper like they actually saw the vision for you?
Nah, I don't. You know what it is? It's a weird one, Carl. The guy that originally signed me to Sony, so obviously it was a joint venture. It was Roc Nation partnered with Sony RCA. So the guy at Sony RCA that wanted me and signed me originally.
Wait, sorry to interrupt you, yeah, but the joint venture deal, that's like it's similar. Well, obviously it's not the same type of deal, but it's like a similar type of what's the word? A similar type of thing like the Central C deal, where he's got a joint venture with I think two labels. I think it's I think Columbia, and is I can't remember the other one.
Yeah, I don't really know my man's situation or nothing like
Mm,
that. But
yeah,
it was basically obviously remember Roc Nation are American label, Sony RCA are based in the UK. So it was
yeah.
just a thing where the UK based would take care of me here, and then Roc Nation would do whatever they do. Do you get what I'm saying? So it was that. But so the man that signed me to, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, my bad. I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you started talking and then you went on mute and then you went to listeners. But yeah, you're back now. It's calm, man.
All right, dope.
These guys, hold on. All right, cool.
Got nicked for the attempted murder.
What's your situation with Sony?
Yeah, so as I was saying, fucking the man that signed me to Sony originally, he believed in man. He really wanted to sign man. He made it happen. But when I got nicked for the attempted murder and went to jail, he got fired. So
Okay.
by the time I've come back out, there's a whole new setup. Do you get me? There's a new
Yeah.
MD, a new this and that. So they weren't sure if they wanted to keep me. They dropped everyone on the label. And it was Ty that went in there and said, yo, if you lot are not going to keep my man, I'll just take him somewhere else. So obviously they decided to keep man. And then, yeah, we just had to go from there.
Okay. So what do you think it was more of like a forced situation that kind of happened?
Yeah, I feel like if the original guy was still there by the time I got out of jail, things would have run more smoothly still.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Cool. So when you were signed to Sony, yeah. Now I'm gonna get to an important question. I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to hear the answer to this. So yeah, guys,
Yeah.
everyone retweet the space and tweet all your thoughts on the hashtag, innit? But alright, cool. So, what is your honest opinion on the song that you did with Rita Ora?
My honest opinion, like,
Your real honest opinion as well, bro.
yeah, I didn't originally really like the song. I
Mm,
wrote it.
I wrote it bare times. Like I wrote verses, and then I didn't like it. I kept writing verses for it. Do you get me? I think up until like, yeah, I wrote it bare times. Do you get me? 'Cause I didn't like the song. I didn't know how to approach it. 'Cause obviously I understood what they were trying to do, given after everything that just happened, me coming out of jail and all the bad stuff that was surrounding, man. I get what they was trying to do, but it just didn't fit who I was. Do you get what I'm saying? But because it was Rita and everyone was saying that they believed in it, I just went for it. Do you get me?
Okay. Okay, now this song that you've released, yeah, obviously you've just come out of jail, like you've released this song with Rita Ora, like it's kind of a whole contradiction to like who you really are as a rapper and just who you are in real life, innit? So did you think that that song like it kind of beat you in the arse like in the future?
Nah, you're not really, you know. Because if you listen, yeah, if you listen to my music and you listen to Pure Coke Volume 1, I got a song on there called Listen Little Man. Listen Little Man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that song is basically what I done on Lay Down Your Weapons is that song. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like it's me talking to the youth them from a certain point of view, not to follow my footsteps. I don't feel like the song was a contradiction at all. 'Cause I did it before on Pure Coke Volume 1 and it weren't a contradiction. So why is it now a contradiction? Because it's with Rita Ora.
No,
For
well,
me, it was more the beat. The beat was like, it was the music more than the message. Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because if you listen to the lyrics are gangster. I'm saying some real shit in
No,
the
no.
lyrics.
Yeah, when you're spitting your
So,
bars, like, bro, like you're going in, innit? Like you're doing your thing on
yeah,
there.
yeah. So the thing for me was more the sound of the record, more than what the message of the record was. Do you get what I'm
What?
saying?
Because it was like a more of like a slow, emotional type of song.
Yeah, it just had a real, like, even the drum pattern, it was just like a poppy sort of element to it. Do you get me?
Yeah, but I remember them times there. That's the type of sound that they was playing on the telly and the radio.
Yeah, yeah, but that weren't my sound. That weren't the sound that K Coke blew up off. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously, I get it. I understood it, and that's why I did it. But it just I wasn't feeling it like how I should have been. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay. So like, cause like, what I'm getting from you is like, it sounds as if like the like I don't know from the sounds of it, it's like Ty and Roc Nation, they signed you, they brought you to Sony, but Sony they're just like doing whatever. They don't really know what to do with you. Like they don't know like how to like push you.
No, 100%, bro. You have to remember, there weren't nobody in front of me. There weren't nobody to lay the blueprint out of what to do, and you get what I'm saying. I was the first, kind of.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
weren't no super gangster rappers that came through and done mad stuff on that scale. You get what I'm saying? So they didn't know what to do with me. Furthermore, they had like and not to be funny on that, but they had a gay guy marketing a fucking gangster rapper. It just didn't make trying to A&R gangster rapper. It just didn't make sense. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they didn't know what to do with, man.
What? So
That's what it
what?
got down
One
to.
of your A&Rs was gay.
Yeah, like my main A&R was like a proper camp gay guy, and he just didn't know what to do with me. Do you know? He didn't know what to do.
Okay, yeah, that's a mad thing still. Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
mad. That's a why. But to be honest though, nah, it is a why, isn't it? Obviously, I don't really obviously listen, love who you want to love, guys, innit? But obviously, you know, I've got my own beliefs in it. But the song ended up doing quite well though. It got a top 20. I think it charted at number 17.
Yeah, the song is probably my most successful song.
Yeah, it is because
Yeah,
like when I done my research, that was the biggest tune you've ever had, and to be
yeah,
honest, like you know, not everyone really gets a top 20. And I remember back in the day, I used to hear that song on the telly like every day, all the time, like Chart Show, Kiss, MTV, like they used to
yeah.
play that all the time. Still,
I had an A-list playlist on the radio order. So yeah, it did what it had to do. But obviously, because it had Rita on there, because of the gas that I had on the road, it was supposed to do better than that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna ask you this, yeah. Now, did you like do you think that the feds have basically kind of ruined your career?
I
Or
wouldn't
you
say
know what,
ruined
actually,
it, but they
let me
definitely put a bag of speed bumps on the road for me, for sure. But
okay.
I wouldn't say ruined it, 'cause I'm still out here earning a living off
No, you
doing
are.
something
You
like that.
are.
You get me?
Yeah, you are. To be, you're doing better than couple signed artists. I can't lie, but obviously you've been in the game for quite a while. Um,
Mm.
but obviously, like a good artist, if they're doing their thing, then like success is gonna follow, innit? But one thing I will say though, a lot of the stuff that you did when you was on the roads, do you think that kind of bit you in the ass when like the feds were like shutting your shows down, when they weren't letting you perform at Wireless, like
Yeah.
when they weren't letting you come out at the Roc Nation party in the park, all of these things? Do you think like a lot of the
Mm.
stuff you done back in the day that was like karma?
I don't know if it's karma. I don't know. But obviously, my reputation from the road didn't help me progress within the music at that time.
Hmm.
You get me?
No, I hear it still. How much money do you reckon you've lost, like from the feds, like shutting down your shows? Cause you couldn't perform in London. I know that. So
Yeah,
how
I
much
haven't been
money do you
able to.
reckon you
I
lost?
didn't perform. I don't know. It's hard to say, bro. It's hard to say.
Okay.
It's a lot of money though, for sure, because it's been over a period of a long time. So
Hmm.
definitely a lot of money.
Okay. Then do you think that the police target rappers that come from a certain type of lifestyle, and then once they get life changing opportunities, they just don't want to see you like reap the rewards. Like they just want to fuck it all up for you.
Yeah, 100%. I'm living proof of that. I'm sure other man are as well. I swear Gig
Yeah,
went through similar stuff.
yeah.
Other man went through similar stuff. So it's 100%. You get what I'm saying?
Mm. Okay.
Like the feds knew me before I was a rapper. The feds knew me by first and second name basis. They knew my brother. They knew, innit? They know.
Okay.
So
Okay. Cool. Then I'm gonna ask you this. Yeah. Now, obviously, you don't need to answer this. Yeah, but it happened a long time ago. Obviously, it's out there. It's not. Well, I don't know if it's anything mad to you. But if you don't want to answer it, then just say leave it in it. But when you had that incident at the barber shop, like
yeah,
you know what I'm talking about, and obviously like, on
yeah.
camera, like they had like your jacket or whatever. Like when like they caught you getting a haircut and that, like did you actually manage to get away, or did they like get their hands on you?
Nah, no one touched me. But fucking, there was nowhere to get away from. Basically, when the door bust, I thought it was gonna be crazy,
Mm.
and you know what I mean when I say that.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So when I see a man whip out his camera, I'm like, hold on, this is not that serious. Do you get me? And then obviously there was bare of them man start throwing bricks in the shop, so I just cut through the back door and held it. I was just holding the back door. They were trying to kick it through, couldn't kick it through, and then yeah, they just left. They took my jacket on the way out, and
Mm.
that was it. I sat back down on the chair, finished my haircut, and left.
Yeah, car. Like obviously, when I think when the video was posted, they painted it like they actually like got like put hands on you. Like, but when I'm watching a
No,
video,
no one.
I can see like you're going in a room and then the door's shut and then they're just trying to kick a door open, innit? And then the video
Yeah,
stops.
yeah. So I'm just on the other side of that door holding it. You get me? They're trying to come through the door. I'm just holding the door. And
Mm,
then obviously they gave up and cut. But obviously my jacket was hanging up on the side. They took that on the way out.
okay, okay, cool, cool. Now I'm gonna ask you this, yeah. Because one thing I've realized when it comes to the UK and Canada, and I think Drake is probably the perfect example for that. Because when it comes to like music, the relationship with UK and Canada, for some reason, it's a unique relationship. I don't get it, but I don't know. Like, I think for a long time now, like the Canadians and like the British rap artists, they've got like a very good relationship. Like, why do you think that is?
Because of me. I believe it's
Oh,
because of me.
okay.
I was the guy that made them know about the UK hip hop like that. When they was coming over to check and see what was going on, it was man.
Mm.
I went to Canada in 2010
Mm.
to do shows and that, and everybody knew, man. Everyone was singing my lyrics word for word. My shows were sold out. That was in 2010.
Mm.
You get what
Okay.
I'm saying?
But
So yeah,
mm.
everyone said that as well. Everyone that went to Canada and Toronto, the people that was asking him about coke,
Mm.
and I believe it was that because we have a similar, like they got a big Jamaican influence just like we do here.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you get me? They have that too. So our slang's similar, the way we talk and
yeah.
that's similar. So yeah, I guess that's why as well.
Okay. Nah, the only reason why I'm asking that, because obviously I'm surprised that you said that, innit? But the only reason why I'm asking is because obviously I think wasn't that like around the same time? If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, innit? But I remember when Drake came out and done a whole video talking about how like he's inspired by Sneak Bowl and his
What
music
year
and
was that, bro? What year was that?
don't know, you know, what
It weren't before 20. It weren't 2010.
wasn't it?
No, Drake was just coming up these times. When I was in Toronto, Drake was just getting big these times.
Okay.
He wasn't all the way big yet.
Okay. So you what do you reckon when you went Canada, what do you reckon Drake knew about you them times?
I reckon. The
Okay.
whole of Canada, the whole of Toronto knew about me. It'd be impossible for him not to know. Especially as he's doing music and he's from Toronto, it would have been impossible for him not to know who I was.
Okay.
But with the way Toronto knew, man, not even just Toronto, all of the places, they all knew, man. So yeah, he definitely knew as well.
Okay, cool. All right. Now, okay, I'm not gonna answer that, but I'm not gonna ask that, but I'm gonna ask you this. Do you think you're the best rapper to ever come out of Northwest London?
I think I'm the best rapper to ever come out of the UK. Period.
Okay. Okay. Now, what makes you say that?
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I feel
No,
like I'm
because
the
you've
hardest.
got the resume. I'll
I
give
feel
you
like
that.
I feel like I'm the hardest. I feel like I'm the realest. I feel like I've kept it 100. I feel like I could beat up anyone on a track. I just feel like that. That's how I feel. It's a competitive sport.
Mm,
I feel like I can. That's what it is.
okay.
I have to. Being a rapper, you have to think like that.
No, you do. You do. You do.
Yeah, and that's how man was raised in Stonebridge as well. He's just no one's not tougher than man. Do you get me?
Mm,
You might be tough, but you're not tougher than man, and that was man's mentality growing up.
okay.
So that's what's been engraved in man.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. You know what? Then I'm gonna ask you this then. Yeah. Now, as I said, it's a controversial question, but obviously we get into the nitty gritty here, innit? So if you don't want to answer it, then just say nah, leave it, innit? But now recently you done a song which is kind of controversial, innit? And it, you know, I'm not gonna say the full name, but it's called Fuck C, innit? So guys, listen, if anyone's listening, like I'm just interviewing, yeah, I'm not involved in any of this. I'm just interviewing, innit?
Bro, stand on what you're
No,
asking,
I'm a
bro. What you
stand on what
talking
I'm
about?
saying. That's what I do, bro. I'm a stand on what I'm saying, innit?
Stand on what you're
No,
asking, bro.
trust me. I'm gonna stand on it 10 toes. But bro, listen. Now you done a very controversial tune, innit? And you've dropped it out of
Yeah.
nowhere called Fuck C, innit? So
Yeah.
why did you release that song?
Was it out of nowhere?
Well, to be honest, you dropped it on the day where a certain rapper had his last show, innit? And
Yeah.
like, you know, it kind of
But
went
the
viral
song
as
weren't out.
well.
The song weren't out of nowhere.
No, obviously there's been back and forths before that. There's been certain
That's
things
what I'm
said,
saying.
but like
Yeah.
I'ma just ask you in it right now, why did
Yeah.
you drop that tune and why did you pick that certain date in it?
Blood. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know why I picked that day. Everyone in this room knows why I picked that day. You get what I'm saying? And bro, the song didn't come out of nowhere. My man sent me 2 shots. I sent him something back. That's all it is.
Okay, then you know what? Now that you said that, then all right. So, bro, do you actually work a 9 to 5?
No.
You don't work a
But
nine to
what? No,
five.
I don't. I don't work a 9 to 5. But what's wrong with a 9 to 5?
There's not no. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. Like you see, like
Okay.
obviously, I work in it. I work myself. Like I
Yeah,
make
yeah.
money in it. There's nothing wrong with
Now,
working a nine to
I
five.
wasn't, directing that question at you. I'm just directing it in general. Cause
No,
like,
yeah.
the man's trying to act like working a 9 to 5 is a diss or something. Do you get me? Like,
Mm.
they're honest people and real people are out here working 9 to 5s to feed their family. Like, I don't see what's wrong with it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if I was, I'd take it. I got no, like, I'm not the richest rapper of music, but I do enough to feed my family and cut through. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. No, that's
I
what
don't, I don't,
that's all that matters.
enough that I don't need to work a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. No, because obviously he's gone and he said that in one of his tunes, like you work a nine to
I
five
know.
and that.
So what does that mean though? Because he said it is true.
No, but I'm asking why would he say that? That's all I'm. That's
I don't know. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
okay. And then obviously you done listen the cool man. I think that was maybe even before that. I don't even know.
That was
But
way before.
yeah, that was way before that. Obviously,
Your guess is as good as mine.
okay. And then obviously you done listen the cool man. I think that was maybe even before that. I don't even know.
That was way
But
before.
yeah, that was way before that. Obviously, that one was that one was kind of a mad track as well. But you also dissed Fredo as well. Now, why did you diss Fredo?
Why not?
Yo. No, I'm just asking, innit? Like, why did you diss Fredo?
Why not? Why not?
I don't know, bro. Like,
I wanted to.
I don't.
I wanted to.
Huh?
Because I wanted to.
Raw. Yeah. Okay. What okay? So what?
This guy is funny, you know.
Nah, this is funny, man. No, because obviously, like because okay, let's play devil's advocate here, right? Because there's also some people saying that, like, they're saying, "Oh, okay, Coke, you're 39, you're turning 40, like you've dropped a whole diss
So what?
track about another guy on the headline show, his last ever show. He's retiring as an artist, or like
Bro,
you're
bro,
clout chasing, all of that."
the man dissed me twice in a row. So I don't get it. What am I supposed to not say nothing back, or what? Like, what is it supposed to be? I don't get it. The man dissed me twice in a row. Why are you going quiet?
No, I'm not going quiet. I'm listening to what you're saying.
Yeah, the man dissed me twice in a row, so that point's invalid. Cause the man's dissed me. I'm just hitting back. That's all it is. He dissed me, I diss you back. That's all it is. I
Okay.
don't business about what a man's comment saying on fucking YouTube or wherever they're saying it. You get me? The man diss me, I diss
Mm.
the man back.
No,
And
to be honest,
that's
I
just
did
easy.
find it funny when you took when you took that picture of you wearing the Ivers. I found that funny, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm just playing games. If you, I'll play the game, innit? If you wanna talk shit, cool. I'll play the game. I'm easy. It's whatever.
Mm. So I think you put up like a snap on your Instagram story talking about the label, the industry. They're trying to shut me. They're not trying to let me speak. They took down my song. Blah blah blah. Like what do you have to say about that?
Nothing. What it is what it is. They took the record down for bullying and harassment twice, and gave me a strike on my account.
What? So do you think you're blackballed because of this?
I don't.
Back.
Bro. I'm still out here. I'm still releasing music. I'm still making money. I'm still cool. I'm still happy. I'm living my life. I'm alright.
Mm.
I don't like. I might not be cool with a group of people, but I'm cool elsewhere. So I don't know nothing.
But
I'm not bothered about nothing or nobody, bro. I'm just cutting through, doing my thing.
okay, because obviously, like, you spoke on Nines, you spoke on Fredo. Now, Fredo, he's in, Dubai right now. He's apparently got a mad case. Like, what's your opinion on that?
I don't even care, bro. I don't have an opinion.
So, okay, could you ever see a day where you lot could put your differences aside, and let's say if someone like, I don't know, Drake was to come, cause Drake's coming wireless, isn't it? He's coming wireless for 3 days, isn't it? Let's
Bro,
say
there's
he was to
not even, bro. There's no one can squash whatever's been going on for however long.
Mm,
And it's not just about me and my man. Do you get what I'm saying?
mm.
This is stuff that's been going on for. It's bigger than me and my man, and everyone knows it.
No,
It's
yeah,
not like,
I know.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So it's not. There's not no. We'll never be cool, and I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
But do you have any personal issues with Fredo?
I don't like him.
You don't like him?
Yeah, I don't like him. I have personal issues with him, and they're personal, so they're not for the internet.
Okay, so what is it that you don't like about him then, if you can say
I
that?
just told you they're personal
No,
issues,
no,
and
no,
they're
I'm
not
not
for the
talking
internet.
about the personal issues. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, like,
Ah,
what don't you like about him?
that's it. The issues that we have.
Okay. Okay. What do you have to say about him as an artist then?
Nothing. I think he's shit.
Oh wow.
I'll be honest. I don't think he's that dope. Each to their own, innit?
Mad. Okay. Okay, cool. Um all right, you know what? Let's leave that segment there then. All right. So, when did you get signed by Universal Poland?
No, I wasn't. It wasn't like a record deal or nothing. It was just a thing where it was like a distribution. Whenever I drop music over here, I send it to them and they distribute it out there for me. Cause I got a strong fan base out there as well. So that was like, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago,
Okay. So what?
maybe more.
No, I think it was about. I think it was
It could
actually.
have been even more.
Yeah, I think it was even more, to be fair. It was.
Yeah,
I think it was about, 2015 to 2017, around them times.
yeah, yeah.
Um
It's possible.
so you know what, when that happened, right? Did you think that that was the right direction to go for your career at that time?
When what happened?
When you signed with when you signed like a distribution deal with Universal in Poland?
Why not? I got a fan base out there. Why would I not want to distribute to where I got fans?
Because ideally, like, artists in the UK, they would want to try and, you know, like, drop music and try and gain more fans in it, like in the UK, don't you think?
Yeah, but I do drop music and I do gain fans in the UK. I'm just got someone else that's helping me across the pond to build it there as well while I'm building here.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah, I don't get what you mean.
No, what I mean is because you're a UK artist. Yes, you're kind of like an established artist, but what I'm saying is, wouldn't you want a label that is based in the UK, especially with your past experience with Sony RCA? Wouldn't you want a label that is based in the UK that could help distribute your music and maybe even help you develop as an artist in the UK as
Yeah,
well?
but I have a distribution company here in the UK that I've always distributed my music. So my music always goes out in the UK here anyway. So when I done the Poland thing, that was just another branch that could do it for me outside of the UK because I'm already got my music distributing in the UK.
Mm.
Do you
So
get what I'm saying?
for no, I hear it still. I hear it still. So for the listeners that don't know about distribution, just to let them know how, like in Poland, how would they distribute your music?
They would put it across all the platforms out there, like how we got out here.
Mm,
When you drop a song where it goes everywhere, blogs and all of this stuff, they would do the same for me out there.
mm.
So I'll drop a song here, it will do, everyone does what it does, and then it will go out there and they will do the exact same thing but out there.
Okay, so what do they help with the marketing of the song as well?
I wouldn't say marketing, but they will just put it through all of their outlets.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what. It's not like they're putting mad money into it to do crazy things. You know, like my song, I got my biggest song and most successful song is a song in Poland that I did with a Polish rapper, my brethren.
Okay,
Do you know what I'm saying?
okay.
So
Is that the song
yeah,
that's got 52 million views on Spotify?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
That's a song that I did in Poland with one of my brethren. It's a Polish rapper.
okay. Do you think that you've got a bigger fan base in like the eastern part of Europe than you do in the UK?
No, not really. I think I got pockets of people that listen to me all over the world.
Where so
Like
where
when you look when you look at my analytics and all of that stuff, I've got people in like all parts of the world that fuck with man and listen to man's music. Do you get me?
mm,
But I wouldn't say that Eastern Europe listen to me more than the UK.
mm.
Maybe there's been times where it has been like that. Like maybe they're listening to me more for a bit than the UK is listening to me more for a bit. It swaps and changes. It all moves around.
Mm. Okay.
You get me?
So in terms of around the world then, where do you think is your most loyal fan base? Because I know you've spoken about how you've got a very strong fan base in Canada.
Yeah.
So like where do you
I
think
got,
is your like most
I got a
loyal?
strong,
Yeah, go on.
I got a strong fan base in Albania, Poland, Canada, Greece, loads of places, man.
Mm. Okay.
Australia. Yeah, the list is endless, bro.
Okay, cool. Then you know what? I'm gonna ask you this, yeah? Do you think your Fire in the Booth is the best ever Fire in the Booth to drop?
Yeah.
What, till this day, there's not been any Fire in the Booth that's been better than yours?
I think, actually, Wretch's one was super cold. I listened to it back the other day and I was like, yo, this was actually super cold. But I think my one wasn't thought about. It was a moment. My one made Fire in the Booth what it is.
Yeah, it did.
My one made Fire in the Booth the thing to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but Wretch's one was super dope. But like, Wretch wrote for Fire in the Booth. I didn't. I went and just done it.
Well, free.
Mine was
Okay,
a
well then
moment.
that don't count. Then it has to be yours. Then.
Mine was just a moment. You get me? That just hasn't been matched.
Yeah, it hasn't still.
And I'm not talking about lyrically, or I'm just talking about the moment.
Yeah. I know what you're
Like
talking about.
like like the whole of the UK knew my Fire in the Booth word for word. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
think
like, and I
in
feel like
about
my Fire in the Booth made Fire in the Booth what it is today.
Card. That I think that's on 24 million views right now, and in about 2 months it will be 15 years.
Yeah.
15
But you have
years.
to remember, mine was the top viewed for like 10 years. It was the most viewed for like 10 years or more. So it's like you can look at views now, but it's like things change, man. Mine was the most viewed for 10 years.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, you said on a podcast that Charlie Slothy don't care about fire in the booth no more. Why would you say that?
I felt like Charlie didn't care about it for a while. I felt like Charlie got rich and he didn't care about it that much. Comedians were going to do it. People that couldn't even rap were going to do it. I just felt like he was just letting anyone do it for the sake of doing it. At that time,
Mm.
I felt like he didn't care about it. I've seen that he's got a new one running now, and it looks like he's bringing some real talented people through to do it. So he's back in his bag.
So when you mean comedians, are you talking about Michael Dappy, RS,
All of
them
them,
type of man?
yeah, all of them comedians. Why are you laughing?
No, bro. Like I know, obviously we all know we've seen the you know the fire and abuse and it. We've seen it in it. Like
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, but I think fire and the booth it turned into a type of thing where anyone that's got real proper anyone that's got their the whole of the UK's attention on them, I think they would get invited to do a fire in a booth. I think that's the
I
type of
know, but
platform it turned into.
but it wasn't that before. Before you had to spit fire and go in the booth. You get me? That's why it was called fire
Mm.
in the booth. But now,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But then
yeah,
it become a popularity contest.
that's it. That's it.
But if you're looking at the music industry these days, this is what it is. Influencers are the new rappers these
Yeah,
days.
you know what? I'm gonna ask you about that. Don't talk about that now. I'm gonna ask you about that later on. Cause you see, my whole thing, I talk about how bad the music industry is right now, and that's my whole thing. But we're gonna talk on that in a bit. But I'm gonna just ask you this here. You know when you done the fire in the booth, yeah? You know the brethren that your brethren that you was with.
Chuck.
Yeah, what like obviously big him up in it, but bro,
Yeah.
why was he backing up behind you like that?
But what kind of jokes are you trying to run?
Nah, not anything like that, bro. Like, why is he like behind you like that? Like when like he was going
Nah,
in.
he was spitting. He was spitting during the live radio. He was doing a
Okay,
verse. I was taking my headphones off and giving him the headphones for him to do his verse. Charlie
okay,
cut the fire in the booth for it to just be me.
okay,
Uh,
okay. Cool. I'll be honest. You see that fire in the booth? I think another big thing that helped that fire in the booth be what it is now is the intro, like the beat that like, I think it was the second beat in it.
the second beat, that was when I was talking about the gunners again.
No,
That was the first beat. Then you're talking about
the second one, the second
pain.
one.
Nah, the second one was when I was talking about the girl, the gun.
Okay.
The first one was the pain and that.
Yeah, it was the second. Yeah, it was the second beat. Then it was the second beat.
Nice. When I was talking about the gun as a girl.
I think you said something like, "I had to tell my youngest to stand down."
That was the third beat.
Yeah, that one. I think that was the best part.
Dude, that was the last part.
Yeah, that was the best part because the first bit was like your storytelling and that, and then it's like and then you're getting into that bit, and then it just like the whole moment of that was that was a proper moment still.
Yeah, respect, man. I appreciate that, my God.
Cool. So, I'm gonna ask you this then. So, like, have you ever met Drake?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how did you? So, you know what? How did Drake get introduced to you and your music?
I don't know. We haven't had a proper conversation like that. But I met him. I met him when he done the Bear O2 rounds. He was over here with some things. I met him in the club. He invited me to the show. I went to the show, linked him backstage, took a couple pics, and then that was it. We ain't really like had a proper conversation like that. We
Okay.
met. we met. He showed my love, but like we ain't had a chance to talk and chop it up. You get me? It was all like in clubs and fucking venues and stuff like that. You get me?
Okay, so you've never like been in the studio with him. You've never like done any
Nah,
shows.
nah.
No. Okay. So then I'm gonna ask you this, yeah. Now, like in an interview, you said that when you met Jay-Z, he introduced you to Kanye West.
Nah. Jay-Z's manager took me to go and see Kanye West.
Okay. So, when you met Kanye West, what was your impressions of him?
I just thought he was rude and ignorant. I wasn't really feeling it.
But
We went.
okay,
They
go
took
on.
me. So Jay-Z's managers took me to go and link my man. We've gone to some hotel in London. So we've gone in there. Them man, they booked out the whole top floor or whatever. Anyway, we've gone in there. There's bare people in the room, like bare of them. He's playing music. My man's getting his trim, and so Jay-Z's manager's gone to introduce me to my man. Do you get me? He's like, oh yeah, this is our new artist, blah blah blah. So he looked at me and he said, yo, he said, okay, so you rap? I'm like, yeah, I rap. And then he looked around and he pointed and he said, there's rappers everywhere, man. I just looked at him like, I just said, cool, bro, whatever, man. And I just went and just holding my little corner, you get me? Yeah,
Okay.
But when I was looking around, Big Sean was in there, Pusha T was in there, everyone was in the room. Manny Fresh, Bear Man was in the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, what did you ever get to like be in the studio with some of these people?
I was in the studio. I done the tune with Wally. Me and him was in the studio together.
Okay.
I done the tune with Wally. I think that was kind of obviously I brought Bone Thugs and that to the hood, but that wasn't nothing to do with the Roc Nation stuff and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just Wally, Bridget Kelly and who else was it? I can't even remember, man.
Okay. Cool. Then you know what? I'ma ask you this, bro. Now, at one point in your career, did you think that the industry was trying to blackball you?
Yeah, a little bit.
And why was that?
I just feel like maybe I'm too outspoken sometimes,
Okay.
and maybe I'm uncontrollable in that sense. Like I'm not a do as you're told type of person. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now, I'm gonna ask you this, yeah. There was a tune that you did, yeah. I think it's called "Down on Me." Do you remember that song?
Yeah.
"Down on Me." What would you class that type of song in terms of genre?
I don't know. What would you class it as genre?
I'll be honest. From when I heard the song, when I was listening to the instrumental, like the beat that you used, yeah, it was giving like a bit of like Afro beats.
You think?
Yeah, like, but then there were certain like instruments that were being used, and then it gave that like Slovakian, like Eastern European type of feel to it. But
Yeah.
it was like the
Obviously
beat mainly. It came across like an Afro beat or Afro swing type of beat.
Yeah, I don't really know what kind of genre you would put it in. I was feeling the tune, and obviously the feature was a big Albanian singer. So yeah, we just done the record. I liked it. When I heard it, I was like, yeah, I'll jump on this, and that was it, bro.
Okay, cool. Now, is MG signed to your label?
MG signed to Stay Busy, yeah.
Okay, so Stay Busy, that's your independent label, yeah?
Yeah, that's me and my brethren. We started the label together.
Okay, so how did you find out about MG?
MG came through my brethren. My brethren I started the label with brought MG.
Pardon?
My brethren I started the label with brought MG over to man. He
Okay.
brought MG in. Yeah.
Okay, Carl. I think he had a viral song. Like, it was going viral on TikTok. I think like all types of big people were using that song. I think it's called Like Me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, what? So, what was that all about? Like, how did he come about creating that type of song? I don't know if he was there when he was creating it.
But MG is just a super talented youth, bro. He's in the studio all the time making music. He puts in the work, so it's only right something's gonna catch eventually. You get me?
Okay. No, I think he's got couple. He's got good bars. He's like he's got good wordplay. I'll give him that.
He's super talented, man.
Yeah. What? And he's from.
Man, them are gonna be seeing a lot more of him soon.
Yeah. I think we are still. What? And he's from Cricklewood.
He's from ish, Cricklewood, Hendon-ish.
And then okay, all right. Well, basically next to each other and that. But all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So then I'm gonna ask you this, yeah. Now, what is your opinion on the music industry today?
Bro, I like the music industry now. I like that it's like the gangster thing, not just so much the gangster thing, but man's style of music is popular now, where before it wasn't. So I like the fact that we're in that kind of era where it's cool here now. Do you get me? But at the same time, it's like, and it's not just it's just how everything's going in general. It's like influencers are now the new artists. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Influencers are now the new. It's like
Celebrities.
you have to be like an influencer in order to pop these days. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
not really about talent
Or a
anymore.
YouTuber.
Yeah, but it's an influencer is a YouTuber. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, that's kind of where we're at with it now. So
Do
I
you
don't
do
know.
you
Let's see how it goes.
think that a lot of these influencers blowing up and getting record deals, do you think that's hurt the quality of music?
Yeah, for sure. We're definitely in the microwave era, innit? You get
Okay.
me?
Oh,
There's not a lot of substance these days of like of people coming from real talented people coming from real places talking about real stuff. That's becoming a scarce thing these days.
okay. Okay. Um. So, what's your opinion then on Central C being the face of UK rap?
I don't really have an opinion, bro. It's just whatever, however everyone feels, man. Like he's not my cup of tea. He's not someone that I sit down and listen to. Do you get me? But I get why people like him.
Mm.
You get me?
Okay. What do you listen to his music? Like, do you find it alright or
I don't really listen to him still.
nah? Okay. What do you think he's?
But
Mm,
I'm someone that I don't really listen to a lot of people. I don't listen to much people. Where I make and create music, like I don't take in a lot of other people.
mm.
You get what I'm saying? So
Okay. So, do you think Digga D is a better artist, or do you think he's better than Digga D?
yeah, I think Digga D's better than Central C.
Okay. So, what is it that you like about Digga D then as an artist?
I believe Digga D when I hear him talk about certain things. I believe him.
Mm,
I know it's coming from a real place. I know that he's been through stuff. You get me? I know it.
mm.
So I believe him, innit?
Okay. Okay.
It's just
Now,
a lot of other people are finding it hard to believe. You know what I'm saying?
what do you find it hard to believe Central C?
I don't really listen to him like that to hear what he's saying, but if I'm gonna hear him talking about certain burners and shootings and stuff like that, then I'm definitely not hearing it. Do you get me?
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, man.
Okay.
Seems weird.
Okay. Now, I'ma just say this then, yeah. No, let me leave that. All right. All right. So, because I know, I'm pretty. You've obviously linked up with Naughty Boy, the producer, innit?
Back in the day,
Yeah,
yeah.
back in the day. So how did you come across Naughty Boy? Because obviously, like, he's a very big, successful producer. I think he's from West, isn't it?
Yeah, Ealing-ish side.
Yeah,
When
he's
I
yeah.
linked him, he had a studio in Ealing. I was over there with him. But I met him through some guy that was trying to sign me back in the day.
Okay.
Yes, and obviously he had Naughty Boy, and he made me Naughty Boy and Emily Sunday do a couple songs on that
Hmm.
before I signed the Roc Nation deal.
Okay. So what was it like being in the studio with Emily Sande and Naughty Boy and these guys, especially them times there? Cause that's when he was first proper starting to like blow up.
Yeah, it was cool, man. It was love. You have to remember, I was blowing up as well, so like I was probably bigger than these guys at the time when I'm linking them. Do you get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like Emily Sunday wasn't that big when I first met her, and nor was Naughty Boy. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
At those
Yeah.
times, so it's like, but they're super dope people, super creative people. I enjoyed working with them and being around them, and I still have a relationship with both of them now. Do you get me?
Hmm. So then I'm gonna ask you this, yeah, because I know with Roc Nation, I think the people that they signed was you,
Yeah,
Rita Ora,
yeah,
Calvin Harris.
yeah.
I think that was it, innit?
J Electronica,
J Electronic, but I'm talking about like UK, innit?
Gecko.
Like
Oh,
UK.
UK.
Yeah, it
Okay,
was it
yeah,
was
yeah,
you
yeah,
three,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Now
Yeah, that was it.
now that it's been, because it's been so many years now, time's passed now. When you look back and you look at like your career, because obviously I'm gonna be so honest with you, bro. Like independently, you still had a very like good career. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's actually very surprising. But like some of the views that you rack up is kind of mad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, but
Mm.
when you look at like how their careers gone, obviously they've gone on to do what they've gone on to do, and obviously you've gone on what you've gone on to do. Do you ever sit there and think, what if like that situation actually worked and the feds never really effed up anything I had going for me? Like, do you ever think about
Bro,
these type of things?
bro, do you know how much situations I could sit down and think about what if?
Mm,
You know how much like near death experiences I went through, and I could say what if.
mm,
Like I could say what if for so many things right now. I'm just happy to be here, bro. Genuinely, and I'm happy to be here right now. You get me?
mm,
Still functioning, still moving, still looking after my kids, and you know what I'm saying? Cutting through.
yeah.
I'm happy to be here. I
Okay.
don't need to look back and say what if. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, okay. No. You're blessed, bro. I'll be honest. You
Yeah.
are, innit? Now, one thing I will say though, do you still ever think of like, hopefully one day you'd get to perform at Wireless?
I did perform at Wireless the year before they wouldn't let me perform on the bandstand stage.
What, on the main stage or the
No, the bandstand
the
stage, the little
bandstand?
boy
Okay,
stage.
so the little ones.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah. Before I got, I mean, was it just before I got signed? I done the Wireless on the bandstand stage.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wrapped up my little corner. Everyone came over to see, man. It was dope. But obviously, I was supposed to do the main stage with
Yeah,
me, RJ, and I was supposed to do the big thing the year after,
yeah,
and the feds won't let me do it.
yeah, man. Fuck the feds, fuck. But
Crazy.
you know what, bro? Then I'm gonna ask this here. I'm gonna ask this and now, in terms of your career, yeah, who is the biggest artist you've ever collaborated with?
In my career,
Yeah, your career.
probably Rita.
Rita Ora.
Yeah, probably Rita.
Okay. Okay. All right, cool. Then I'ma just ask you this then, bro. But this one, it might be a techie one. But as I said again, if you don't want to answer it, then don't answer it, innit? Now, nah, bro. Obviously, no. Listen, we get into the nitty gritty in it. So some of these questions they're a bit bad in it, but I'm just gonna answer it in it. Nah, nines, yeah, nines. Nines, he done a song and he said there was something that he said. Uh he said that what did he say? Okay, you know what? What do you now that Nines? I'm not even gonna say that because that's just long in it. But now that Nines, yeah, he's now quit music. 'Cause obviously, he's saying it's good to quit whilst you're ahead in it. He's quit music. He's had his last show. Like everyone was there. What do you have to say to Nines if Nines was listening to this right now?
Well, I don't have nothing to say tonight. Why would I have something to say? Me and him don't talk. We don't have nothing to talk about. We're not on the same side of the fence. What would I have to say about my man, or say to my man?
No, because
You
you
get
said a
me?
lot. You said a lot of stuff on tracks, and then
Yeah,
I think
and that's what I'm saying. I've said
Nines
what
said
I said.
something. Mm,
I've said what I've said, and that's what I said.
mm.
You get me? That's it. I said what I said. Everybody heard.
Mm,
Everybody heard what I had to say. I'm sure he heard what I had to say,
mm.
and that's it.
Because Nines, he did say that you've never been Church Road.
Blood, that's bullshit. I used to par in Church Road. He knows this as well. And blood, you have to remember, Church Road's a stone throw away from Stonebridge.
No, I know this. I know this.
As a youth, furthermore, I used to go court every other weekend. You know
Wolves
where
the
court is?
magistrates court.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have to walk through Church Road to go to court.
Mm,
So come on, man. That's what I'm saying. If you believe everything that my man says has got, then that's on you, bro. You hear me? I'm not here to clear up what he says. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
Nah, that's it, bro.
But why has Fredo never like addressed you musically?
He can't.
Why can't he address you musically?
Because he's shit.
Obviously these aren't my opinions, guys. These are the opinions and views that you're hearing here are K Coke's opinions, and they're not mine, innit? But
Yeah,
what?
put your little disclaimer
No,
out
I'm
there,
just
man.
putting it out there, innit, bro? I'm just doing my job, innit? Like, I'm just putting my
Yeah,
disclaimer out there. Obviously,
put
I
your little
listen to
disclaimer
Fredo,
out
innit?
there, man. Don't worry.
No,
Don't worry, my guy. Don't worry, everyone. He's not involved.
no,
This guy's
no, but listen,
crazy,
this
blood.
shit's real, you know. Fuck it all. Nah, but you know what, bro? You know what, yeah? You know what, bro? Like, I'ma just say this, innit? And I am gonna say this because at the end of the day, yes, I get it, like this beef and all of that. It's all real, innit? Obviously, people have lost people and that, so I can't, do anything to stop this. But if if there was a way to end the beef and a back and forth, like, how do you imagine that happening?
Look, I just listen. It's like I said before, bro. It's way bigger than me. You get me? And it's been going on for way too long for me to even have an explanation or an idea of what's possible. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I'm just doing my thing. I'm cutting through. Anybody that don't like me, I don't like you, and that's all it is. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? You got something to say about me or whatever, you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back, and then this is simple, bro. I'm a man of principles. You get me? I don't trouble nobody, but if you trouble
Mm.
me, then it's something, isn't it?
Okay. Then you know what, bro? I'ma just say this here. You see, C Biz. obviously C-Biz is C-Biz, isn't it? So like what is your, you know what, bro? I'm gonna ask you this, yeah, because I've always wanted to know, because obviously I live in like Bridge, innit? And going like SK, that's a trek. You get it? Like it's kind of a trek still. Like, it's not like it's just down the road like some of the other areas, isn't it? Like it's actually kind of a bop. So like how did that link up like happen? Like I just want to ask you.
The man them have just been locked in for decades. That's just always been like that. And like man from Bridge have been cool with man from South Kilburn since for decades. It's always been like that. I've never known it to be any different, more or less. Do you get me?
Okay. So like you see with C-Biz, like what's your opinion on C-Biz like as an artist, and like him at his, you know, at his heights, and obviously like he's away now. I don't know, I heard rumors about he's back the other day. But like what's your opinions on C-Biz?
Well, C-Biz is my dog. I rock with C-Biz. I think he's super dope. He's my dog as well, so I might even have a bias, but I fuck with him. I think he's super dope.
Okay, do you think he was the pioneer in the UK trap wave?
For sure.
Okay.
Who else was there?
Nah, you've got Fredo, you've got K-Trap.
Fredo came out after C-Biz. K-Trap came out after C-Biz. K-Trap was more drill as well.
Yeah, he was, but then it was it was mixed with trap though, don't you think?
I don't know. I just, at first, I swear K-Trap was just like drill.
Nah, at first, yeah, he was drill when he was with like the 6-7 lot.
What, like, I swear, like, what, fucking Biz is, what, when did Biz drop what was that song that I did with him again, with the man,
With him and Justo and you?
Yeah, We Get It In. What year did that come out in?
Oh, I can't remember, bro. I can't remember.
It was way before anybody that you just named.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Okay, so in terms of, obviously, well, C-Biz is your bridge, and what can you confirm? Like, what is he? I heard something about he went jail in Bermuda or something like that. Is that true?
I'm not here to talk about no one else, though.
Nah. Okay, what do you have any upcoming music with C-Biz?
We got some stuff that we did before might come out.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ask you this then, yeah. Someone asked me to ask you about your influence you had on Turkish and Asian boys wearing True Religion suits, and does he feel the brand Mr. Boat endorsing him?
That is hilarious.
What, has anyone ever mentioned that to you?
No.
What? So you don't think you had you had you had an influence on Turkish and Asian boys wearing True Religion?
Would you just say it was just Turkish and I think I had an influence on most people?
So basically, someone's messaged me saying, someone's just messaged me saying, ask him about the influence he had on Turkish and Asian boys wearing True Religion jean suit, and does he feel the brand missed the boat endorsing him?
100%, they missed the boat for sure. Everyone knows double denim's my signature thing, innit? It always has been. I always used to wear double denim. It's a Stonebridge thing still. But yeah.
Well, and you used to go Copeland, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they shut that shit down.
Yeah, the head teacher got nicked for like fraud or something.
Yeah, I know that, bro. That school was a mess. Oh my god.
Yeah,
bro.
that was my childhood, bro.
Yeah, bro. That school was a mess, bruv. But you know what? Cool, bro. I'ma just ask you this then, yeah. In terms of like where you're at now, 'cause obviously like you're 39 now, turning 40, innit? Like you've got kids now. Like you've got a family in it. So what is next for you right now, and how do you look at life now compared to how you was looking at life maybe 20 years ago?
I had kids almost around 20 years ago. I got a big, like, 19-year-old daughter, so
Mm,
I've always had kids. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But yeah, I'm just trying to live my life as best as I can. I'm trying to cut through, feed my family, and make it out on the other side.
Mm,
Nothing ain't changed.
okay. And also, I can't miss my man out, bro. I have to bring him up.
Who?
Gecko. Gecko.
Gex.
Gecko. Yeah, Gecko. Um,
Yeah.
Gecko. Nah, this is also something that I heard back in the day. Apparently, he was banned from Stonebridge or something like that. And then I remember I heard he was going mental. Like, I think he had like mental health issues and shit. So,
Yeah. Now
like,
me and Gecko, we fell out. Not fell out, but when we had him for a while, and I felt like we did a lot for him, and then it got to a stage where he was starting to kind of not appreciate the things that man did for him, and he was talking in certain ways that was slightly disrespectful to the things that we did do for him.
mm,
So man just let him go on his own way. Like, man never had no bad vibes for him or no bad intentions for him. He was like man's little brother. Man always, even when we weren't dealing, man had love for him, and still
mm,
to this day got love for him. You get me? And that won't change. So yeah, there was
mm.
no bad feelings. He was never banned from Bridge or nothing like that.
Okay. What? So, what do you reckon that you got anything coming with him like in the future?
I got a couple of songs with him still that will
Okay.
probably come up. Yeah.
Okay. And then also, yeah. Now I'm gonna ask. I don't know if I should even bring up my man, but you know what? I might as well just ask in it. But
You've been
basically,
going for it the whole time so far. Why stop now?
yeah, I might as well, innit? I might as well. Now, when you first started off, I think one you called Critical, he was around you, innit?
Critical is my brethren.
Yeah, yeah, Critical. I've seen him about DNs and it.
Yeah, yeah,
He's not really like. Well, there was a time where he weren't really around you like that. He was around more of like the guys that were popping in the scene, like Krypton Conan, Chip,
yeah.
like them type of man. Like so, like what happened there?
But Critical's my brethren. He's always been my brethren. Um, there was just a time where I feel like I couldn't really reach out to him to get him to do stuff for me again. So I kind of just distanced myself after that. But like, we're cool. We still chat. We're still brethren. I still got love for him, and I'm sure it's the same way.
Mm,
It wasn't that much of a big deal for it to be anything. Do you get what I'm saying?
mm. What do you think he was airing you them times when like you couldn't get through to him?
I wouldn't say airing me, but you know, it's like before. You know, like when, like, there's a time when the man was at my house every day. I couldn't get rid of the guy. You get what I'm saying? When he did, when things was going, and then now things is going, I can't even get through to you or get you to finish something for me. It was just a change in how I used to deal with man that rubbed me up the wrong way. But like, we
Mm,
got that. That was ages ago. We passed all of that. We're friends. We're good friends. We're brothers, and it's love, and it has always been. We
mm,
just people are not always gonna see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying?
mm. Okay.
But like, there's nothing there. I chatted to Critical the other day.
Okay. Cool.
That's my dog.
And also, I want to talk about your rivalry with Benny Banks.
What rivalry?
There's people claiming that there was a rivalry between you two.
When? What rivalry?
Apparently, Benny Banks he said something rude in an interview.
Bro, he said something stupid. He apologized afterwards, and it's done. There's no rivalry. There was no rivalry. He said something dumb. He apologized afterwards, and that's it, man. I see him not too long ago as well, and it was love. It's cool.
Okay. Now, big up Benny Banks, man. Now, big him up.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? I'm gonna ask you this, yeah. Who is your in terms of UK rappers, yeah? Who's your top
Mm.
three in the UK? Top three in the UK.
I don't even know, man. K-Coke, Big French.
Big French from Chalk Hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
K-Coke, Big French, and let's say MG.
MG. Okay, cool. It's a very biased one, but I'm not surprised. Okay. You know what, bro? Now I know you had like a little back and forth with Dappy back in the day as well.
Yeah, Dappy's my brethren as well. Dappy's my dog. I've got some new music with him as well. Everything's cool. We had our little thing. We figured it out like grown men. And it's sorted. It's all good.
Oh yeah, and also like what? So you're not related to anyone from N Dubs?
No.
No? Okay. Alright, I just wanted to because I remember I heard something like that time ago.
Nah, Dappy and Talisa are Greek as well, innit?
Yeah, but they're cousins, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Phaser's my
cousins.
dog as well. Like, I rock with Phaser heavy. Chat to him a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know
Dappy's
what? I'm
my
gonna
dog.
ask you this, yeah? I know he's your brethren, innit? But be honest here, bro. 'Cause remember, this is the harsh reality, innit? I'm like, you see me, I'm very unhinged, bro. I say some mad stuff on here, innit?
Yeah. I think I've been super honest this whole time.
Nah, you
I've
have.
answered all your questions as honest as I can. You get me? I ain't done no hiding and talking. Said everything with chest. So you don't need to tell me to be honest.
No, okay, cool. All right then. You see Phaser, yeah? Do you think Phaser is a good rapper?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think he's dope. I've heard some of his unreleased stuff, and I think he's super dope.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. I get to see different parts of people that maybe the public don't get to see, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. All right then. Cool. You know what, bro? I'm gonna ask you this then. Yeah. Who do you want to collaborate with in the UK that you haven't collaborated with yet?
Who haven't I collaborated with? I don't know, man. I'd do something with Digger when he comes home.
Okay.
Who else? Digger. Who else? But I like beer, man. I like beer people, bro. I don't like.
What you like, Dave?
Yeah, Dave's hard.
Dave. Oh, okay. Yeah. No. I fought with Dave too. Yeah, I listened to Dave. Yeah, I fought with Dave.
Dave's a dope artist. But
You know what, bro?
Him and Fred are like best friends.
Yeah. I know. No. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Nah. You know what? Big up Dave, innit? Big up Dave, man. No, I'm actually a fan of Dave. I can't lie. Not fanboy, but like I'm a fan of his music, innit? Big him up. But you know what, bro? You was on the remix for Youngen's tune. Is it Ain't or Nothing, innit?
Yeah.
So you was on that, I think the third one, innit? The third remix.
Nah, I done it by myself.
What? So you with Youngen?
Yeah, like I done it by myself. Like everyone that there was like official remixes, and then I done one by myself with Youngen.
Yeah. So like, because what? I'm guessing the label tried to rinse the fuck out of that tune, but
Yeah.
Yeah, like how did that come about? The you jumping on the remix them times there? Because I
You
think
know,
before that,
I saw everyone doing it. I just saw everyone doing it. So I was like, I'd been out of the game for a little, like I was quiet for a little bit.
yeah, yeah,
I see
you
everyone
came out of
doing it. So
nowhere.
it was like, yeah, so it was kind of like a challenge thing. You know, back in the days when they used to do the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
challenges.
yeah, 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 yeah,
So I was thinking, cool, everyone's doing it. Let me just show man the levels, innit?
yeah.
So I done one. Yeah.
Okay, okay, cool, cool. All right, bro. You know what, bro? I think we've probably covered it all. Well, all the questions that I want to ask in it. Bro.
We say there's some crazy ones in there.
No, no, there has still, car, bro. Do you know what it is? You actually, I want to say certain things in it, but bro, like I can't in it because obviously this is gonna get out. You know what I mean? It's a sticky one, but it is what it is, isn't it? But
Yeah.
bro, I'm gonna be honest here. Like I've been listening to you from at least year 7. Yes, for what? How
Bro.
old am I? I'm 26. Yeah, I think year 7. There was even people in my school. They were selling your CDs in our school.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah. They know who they are. I'm not gonna say their names, but yeah. Now you know what, bro?
And
Like,
they was bootlegging my thing and shutting it in
no,
CD,
no. I think you even know some of these people. I think they
Okay.
might even reach out to you after this. But
Okay.
yeah. But you know what, bro? You are a legend, innit? I will definitely give you that. You are a legend in the UK scene. I will give you that still.
Mm.
But yeah, bro, I'm a big fan, innit? I'm a big fan of your music, bro. And yeah, man. Yeah, keep doing you, bro. So, bro, what do you have to say to the listeners if you want to promote anything? If you've got anything coming, like what do you have to like say to them?
Nah, I just want to say to you, respect for giving me that, innit?
Nah, big up, man. Big up, bro. Nah, bro. Do you know what it is? You see me, I'm
No,
just
I'll give
real.
you that. I'll give you that. You get me?
Nah, I'm funny, man.
No, I'm fucking with you. Nah, respect my dog. It's all love, man. Yo, you don't know that my new album's about to touch down. It's called fucking Winners Don't Quit. You get me?
Mm,
So yeah, just go get that when it comes out. Take it in. You don't know.
yeah, alright, cool. Alright, say nothing, bro.
Alright, love my dog.
Love.
Respect.